checking my connection, but it looks like we're live. Hey everyone, I am Allegra, the marketing Medulla, and I am here live on my channel about to talk about the mansion retreat. I'm going to invite my other coaches in. We're going to talk about what to expect at this mansion retreat, all the goodies that we have going on, all the amazing things that we have that we're doing. So I want you all to make sure that you're joined into this conversation. Share this to your friends. Make sure that you are giving us hearts and telling us where you're from. We want to find out where in the world you're from, but we're going to have a conversation about this amazing retreat. We're also going to talk about some of the things that we specialize in. I'm the marketing Medulla. Hey, good evening. I'm the marketing Medulla, and so I help women and BIPOC entrepreneurs start, grow, and scale their business. I do this with business planning. So if you need to write your business plan, if you're stuck and don't know direction of where to go in your business, I'm here to help you do that and coach you one-on-one. I also help you write a marketing strategy that goes with your business plan. It really helps you find direction to find your target audience, right? So I help you do those things as well as find capital resources for your business. So I have funding opportunities, and I work with other partners that will give you those opportunities as well. So I want to make sure that I'm here for all the women and BIPOC entrepreneurs that I serve. I just partnered with the I just partnered with the local Jacksonville Chamber of Commerce, and it's the Black Chamber of Commerce, not the State Chamber of Commerce, the Black Chamber of Commerce locally. And I started to do an overhaul of their branding and marketing, and it's been an amazing experience. So I really want to make sure that I help the BIPOC community, that I help women entrepreneurs as much as possible with their business. So I am waiting for my coaches to come on, but hello, everyone that's joined us. Just welcome. We're going to have a conversation. So let me know where you're from. Give me some hearts. Let me know what state you're in. Let me know what brought you to this live. And we're going to talk about all the amazing things. Now, if you've never heard of the Mansion Retreat, it's an actual retreat that we're doing in August, and this retreat is so fabulous because what it's going to do is it's going to allow you to level up in all areas of your life, from meditating and manifesting and fitness and being able to be your best professional self when it comes to gaining momentum in your business and marketing. And also, I have some amazing coaches that are going to be, oh my God, if you only knew. I wish if you had any of the Clubhouse recordings that we've done in the past. We have done amazing rooms with Sharleen, the vocal alchemist. Oh, I see Sharleen has joined us, so I'm going to invite her up. Also, Tracy Osborne, the meditation, the consciousness teacher, and Illinois. Oh, yes, it's cold out there. The consciousness teacher is going to be at the Mansion Retreat. We also have the clarity coach, Miss Aari, Freedom Riders. This is going to be an amazing time. And we really want to pour into the women that have, really invested a lot of time in their own lives to be their best selves. And so, hey, girl, look at you.
Hey. I was just admiring you. I was like, she's so gorgeous. Look at her face.
Oh, thank you, girl. I'm just enjoying this live. I'm talking to everyone about how we're going to meet you in person, and how if they've never heard of any of the rooms that we've done together, then they need to get on board, because
they do.
I was listening to the recordings myself. And Clubhouse. So for anyone who has joined this, I am here with Sharleen, vocal alchemist, and she and I do amazing rooms together on Clubhouse every single week. We coach individuals from all over the world, and we see them transform right in front of our faces. And it's just absolutely amazing. And we're going to have other coaches come on as well that will be at the retreat. But I want Sharleen to introduce herself to everyone that's going to be joining. This is live and will be, on replay as well. So Sharleen, the mic is yours, girl.
Oh, I was just thinking to myself, I've never seen you say those words. I always hear you say those words on Clubhouse. Oh my gosh. Hi, everybody. I am Sharleen, the vocal alchemist. Where do I even begin? You know something, I really believe in collaboration. I believe in sisterhood. I believe in um, no competition. I believe that we can do more together. So, what I will be really infusing and where I'm adding value to this retreat is that I really help you to speak with so much power and confidence. I help you to have a voice which is full of authority and full of gravitas and magnetism so that when people listen to you, they just want to pay you. Okay. So when you show up on a live stream, when you show up on Clubhouse, when you show up on any medium, anywhere, even the boardroom, people stop what they are doing. They want to hear you. They want to listen to you because there's something about the frequencies of your voice that holds so much value. And this is even before the content is heard, right? So as a vocal alchemist, I'm really attuned to hearing frequency. I've spoken about frequency. And what that means is I read the energy in your voice. So if you were speaking to me about your favorite color or your pet from when you were 3 years old or whatever it is, I can hear the energy. I can hear traumas. I can hear blocks, limiting beliefs, entire characteristics and belief systems. And I'm telling you, man, I've been able to really dive deep in our clubhouse rooms with Allegra and I to really uncover what is the thing that you need to really stand in. Where do you need to let go? What do you need to cultivate and embody in order for you to really reach that next milestone? Because one thing that I've learned about business is that everything starts from the energy first, everything. And so it doesn't matter what strategies you have or SEO or all of those things, it has to start from an energetic first. And so that's really where I work with the energetics, with the mindset, and to really help you to accelerate your sales. So Allegra and I, we do a really powerhouse duo in our clubhouse rooms on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. Eastern, that's 3 p.m. UK. As you can hear, I'm not from around these parts. I am from London, England. And so that's why this retreat is even more special to me
Yeah.
because, you know, being in Florida, actually getting to meet Allegra and the other ladies for the first time is going to be really, really special. And getting to meet you guys for the first time, it's
It's
just...
it's magnanimous. It is bigger than, and this is here for everyone that's on the live and who's listening to the replay. It's so amazing to actually. Sharleen says it's funny to hear me say things and see me say it. It's the same over here. You know,
Yeah.
it's the same to see you say, you know, the same things that I hear you say on Clubhouse and actually physically see your facial expressions and how your body moves when you say it. It's even more
Yeah.
magnanimous when you see someone in person and you can feel their energy up
Yeah.
close. And I mean, I love the fact that, you know, like for everyone listening, listen, Sharleen is like so humble, excuse me, I think someone's knocking, but so humble, right? She's so just not humble. I don't want to say the word humble because we don't use that word well sometimes.
Yeah.
um
Yeah.
we don't, you know, we don't use that word well sometimes because it's like humble, it's like, oh, doormat. No, 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 no. Oh, what's the word I want to use? She's just, y'all, let me tell you, she does so many amazing things in a way that she works with you on reading your voice and knowing exactly what is happening with you in your life, pulling out things that you didn't even think about. You know, it's something gifted in that. And Charlene doesn't, you know, she'll say it, but the impact of what she does is really in listening to it. So y'all have to listen to those replays on Clubhouse. But I will say this, coming to the mansion retreat, for everyone who gets an invite, because it is invite only. So I want you all to make sure that if you feel like this is aligned with you and you really know that you want to level up this much in your life, because it's a whole week long of you leveling up every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Every single day, from the time you get up with manifesting, meditating, working out, getting your mind right, getting your body right, getting into these these workshops and these one-on-ones where we're going to make sure that you have the tools you need, right? The skill sets you need to walk away with, like tools in your toolbox. I think that's just really important for anyone who is interested to know that you got to be ready for that mentally, right? When you walk
Yeah.
into the retreat. So it is invite only where you sign up, and we do have a questionnaire, right? So you got to make sure you answer those questions and you know this is right for you. And then we invite you in the doors. So I do see that Ariana joined as well, which is another coach that's going to be at the retreat. So I want to invite Ariana in, but just I'm just really excited to be able to see you, Sharleen. I'm so thrilled. And I'm the same way about everyone else that's going to be there. I saw a lot of familiar faces pop in this live, and I want to know, more about you. I want to be able to get to know you one on one that way, so we can really kind of like, Charlene was saying before, like really touch you. Like it's but so much we can do behind a camera, behind a phone. But when we're right there with you and we can like spend that time with you and then party at the end of the week, that's going to be what changes your life. So I'm going to invite Ariana in, but go ahead, Charlene, girl. This is going to be an amazing conversation. Let me
You
go.
know something? I was just thinking about the name of Mansion Retreat, right?
Mm-hmm.
I really believe that it's important to retreat from your everyday life in order to expand. I really do believe that. I believe in the power of retreating from the everyday, because what this is really an invitation to do is to retreat from your normal mindsets, retreat from your normal habits, retreat and step back and take an objective look at your life. And the fact that you're being invited to a mansion, it represents your expansion, it represents solid foundation, it represents stability, it represents wealth, luxury, it represents all of these things that you want to inhabit. But the way that we're going to be teaching you is about being able to inhabit that place and not experience that expansion through hustle or survival.
Yeah.
I don't believe in hustle and survival. I don't believe in it. And to be able to step into that space as a woman, feeling fully worthy, fully available to receive everything that is here for you, is why we are here. And I really believe that people who step into this opportunity and DM us to be invited for this opportunity, I just want you to, under the sound of my voice, kind of recalibrate about what we're really inviting you to do. This is no, hey girl, party. No, this is about an up leveling in your expansion that is permanent. So are you willing to step into that frequency? And so with that being said, hello, Ariana, beauty.
Hi, honey. Oh gosh, I didn't even get to do my whole. Y'all look amazing. You guys look beautiful.
You
I
look
didn't. I
amazing
just
too, Queen.
let me
Hey,
say something.
Aari, birthday every day, all day for a whole month and a half.
I
Yeah.
believe in celebrating yourself because if ain't nobody else gonna do it, you might as well do it for yourself. So I'm gonna be on a plane somewhere next month. But I'm just saying, I'm tired. I did faces for like 4 days straight. I'm tired. I'm over it. So this is what we're getting. But I'm excited. You guys look amazing. I'm so happy to get on this live.
Thank you, Ari. Well, listen, for everyone who is listening, I just want to reintroduce because we're talking about the Mansion Retreat. I have my wonderful coaches that are going to be there in Florida with us. If you have not had any inkling of what this Mansion Retreat is, it's basically a way for you to level up exponentially in your life. In a mansion, three-story mansion, mind you, and it has amazing features. But not only that, but I have, Coach Aari, who is into fitness. She's also a clarity coach. And let me tell you something. If you go to Ari's fitness page, I'll put her
Mhm.
on blast because she doesn't like to do it herself. So I do it for her. If you go to her fitness page, look at that thing. She is the bomb. I'm talking about like thousands of people follow her all the time. And they're watching her, you know, just transform over and over and over again in her fitness journeys. And so she is a fitness coach. She's a clarity coach. So she's going to be at the mansion retreat, and she's going to be with us in the mornings after our meditations and after getting our minds ready to get us geared up physically, right? And then also she is the clarity coach. So she's going to make sure that she gets our mind clear around our purpose. We have purpose-driven lives. We want to make sure that we are abiding by those lifestyles. So Ariana is great at that. And of course, we just talked to the beautiful Sharleen, the vocal alchemist, who just laid it down for us about how she can transform your life just by listening to your voice. So I want to make sure that you all give them hearts. Okay, share this live. If you're wanting to be invited to the retreat, this is your opportunity to basically DM us, right? So DM the word mansion, and we'll give you the details on how to be invited to that. But we want to make sure that we talk about this, because we're gonna go a little deep, a little bit. We're not going to take too much of everyone's time. We're going to go in a little deep about some of the things that you're going to experience at this mansion retreat. So Ariana, if you don't mind, can you please introduce yourself to everyone, and then talk a little bit about how you're going to change our lives in August?
All right. I don't know why you did that, but you know, you always gotta come for me. I I am Coach Aari, and I just want to say this, like everything Sharleen was saying when she was talking about expansion and the name of the retreat was so beautiful. And I was like, yes, come on, let's just give it to them. So I do clarity coaching, of course, and my whole thing is I help people get really clear on who they are, what they want, and then strategize how to get there. I think we have a lot of people who are unhappy, whether you work a 9 to 5 or a business, whichever, because you don't really know what you want. You're not really clear on who you want to be and what you want to gain out of life and who you want to become. And so, excuse me, I lost my voice this weekend, but I'm dedicated to that. And then helping people discover purpose. The hardest part of my life was when I thought I didn't have purpose. And thank God I got out of that. But the truth is, we're all created for a purpose. You just got to tap into yours. And so I'm really big on morning routines. That's what changed my life, got me up and getting myself together was the morning routine. So I'm excited to do the fitness because, like, my story is when I started on Clubhouse, I was up at 4:30 a.m. and I was at the gym every day before I jumped into my motivational room. And it just shifted everything about who I was. It allowed my mind to be clear. It allowed me to take control of my day before everyone else and the kids and the husband and the company, the business, everything decided to come in. And so I'm really excited to teach people how to command their space, take control, set boundaries, make yourself a priority. Being a mom of 4, I like give and give and give. And that's all I know is give, give, give. Before I had kids, that's who I was. So I'm excited for us to really, actually say expand, but then teach you how to respect yourself and your boundaries and who you are and what you want out of life so you can get it. Because if you don't respect it, nobody else will. And nothing will fall subject to you if you don't respect it. We can't have dominion on earth if we don't even respect who we are and what we're doing. So I mean, there's a lot, but I'm super excited because it's going to be really, really good. And the team you cultivated is cultivated in such a way that you're going to get everything you didn't know you were looking for and everything you thought you were coming for. Like you're going to get all of it, right? We're going to help you break through barriers. We're going to help you break through limitations, roadblocks, past situations, all the things. So yeah.
Yes, Aari come through. Listen, I told y'all she was going to drop fire. And here's the thing. When we talk about coming to this mansion retreat and being available and open, right? And open to change, open to receiving. I think that's going to be so powerful because everything that you said, Ariana, I think is what we're really all looking for, to be able to make those wise decisions in our lives, to walk in our purpose and to find what that is. And I mean, I just think it's so amazing because you said one key thing for me. It's an experience. It's not just you changing in one area of your life. And don't get me wrong, like my ideas are great, but some of these ideas are divine. Like it's not like I just woke up one morning and just be like, oh, I'm just so amazing. Like no, like I'll be like, you need to go ahead and do this, girl, because there are people out there that really need to have this experience. And I remember being in a place in my life where in order to level up, I had to physically be around those things and see them in order to want it. Right. I couldn't really want it bad enough because I didn't physically have it in front of me. Same thing. I flew out to Houston, right? Saw Ariana this past year. I had to see her. I was like, gotta see my girl. I was like, I know
Yeah.
this person. And ever since, I'm gonna tell y'all, what we did was we walked a home. And Ariana, I'm gonna let you tell
Amen.
about that home, because this is what I mean by having to be able to see what you want before you receive it, right? Sometimes you
Yep.
have to be in that atmosphere. So, I don't know if you want to be in a mansion. I want to live in a mansion one day.
Me
Okay.
too. Sign me up.
I don't mind being in a space where I could have a housekeeper and a cook and someone to give me a massage every now and then. I wouldn't mind having that. I don't know about y'all, but anyway, Ariana, um, tell,
I definitely agree. I think. Can you guys still hear me? I had a phone call
yeah,
come
Mm-hmm.
through.
I can hear
Yeah.
you.
I think that the facts are is whatever you desire, that you can actually obtain it and believe that you can obtain it. When we saw that home, to this day, I still know that's my home. So
Mm.
I've come up with a strategy and I've come up with like, okay, how much money is it gonna take? How much is this home? I plan on going to visit it back this week because I felt like it kind of tried to get out of my spirit. And I'm like, no, I know that's for me. Like it because it was something that sat on me for so long. And I think we have to understand that whatever you desire is fine. But if you desire it and you're not working towards it and you're not going after it and you're not um, figuring out how to live in that space and become what you desire, that's the problem. So I used to, it's so funny. And like, I'm going to I want Sharleen to chime in, I want everybody to chime in. But I remember I used to struggle to say, like, I want to be a billionaire because there was just something in me that, like, didn't want to be, like, I don't necessarily care to be a billionaire. But here's the thing, if I make billions, great. If I make thousands, great. If I make hundreds of trillions, great. As long as I'm impacting somebody's life and changing people for the better and living my purpose, that works for me. Because I know who I am, I know that that will come with everything that makes me happy and everything that makes me fulfilled. So I used to live in a mind, I figured out that I don't have to want what you want, but
Mm.
I better be going after what I desire and that I know is
Mm.
going to make me happy and make me fulfilled. So if you've never been to a mansion and you desire to go to a mansion, here's your opportunity to get into a mansion. But you got to have a mansion mentality. You got to expand. You got to think on a different level. You got to do different things. You got to become a different person. People are so scared to get into the vicinity of people who think like us and are like us, but all we're doing is giving you a seat at the table that you probably normally wouldn't get and show you that by doing simple steps of like DMing and buying your ticket and signing up, you all of a sudden start to remove all those barriers and blocks. And you're like, oh, I belong here. Ooh. Okay, Charlene, you go ahead. Because I can't.
I love what you said. I love what you said. You know something? When I was listening to you, Ariana, what really struck me is business, doing business, making sales is just the byproduct of expanding what you believe is actually possible for you.
Mm, mm,
And so business becomes just the vehicle for you to express all of your divinity, all of your possibility. And it's about expanding your walls,
mm,
right? And so I've been watching like lots of things on Netflix recently. I watched the Super Bowl halftime show. I've watched different things on Netflix. I've even been tuning in to the frequency of the billionaires and the millionaires on my Spotify playlist
mm,
because y'all know I can listen to voices. So I'm tuning in to these frequencies, right? And you can tune in whenever you want. That's the beauty of the World Wide Web. But there's something about this frequency which is about no limitations. Oh, you thought that was a limit? No, no, that's not going to limit me. And so this retreat is is an opportunity for you to step like a giant into what is possible by inhabiting a building, which is you, in a bigger, more gigantic, more solid way. And this mansion retreat is going to help you to not just create your next level, but to keep it. Don't you want to keep it? Don't you want to keep it with certainty and no hustle and no stress? Because here's the thing, we can teach you how to quantum leap all day. And there are coaches that can teach you how to quantum leap all day. But which coach helps you to keep it, to contain it, to not just live in this bigger space that is you for a day, and then now you're shrinking and collapsing, and now you're fearful, and now the things that you thought you dealt with are coming up again? No. This is about saying no to the past version of you, knowing that it is the past. Stepping into this version of you that is just so big and so connected to the divine source that there is nothing impossible for you. So that's what this mansion retreat represents. And it represents boldness to sign up. It represents boldness. And I'm activating you right now under the sound of my voice to let go of seeking for permission, to let go of even thinking I need to seek more information before I sign up. No, that your spirit has been activated and something has dropped in within you to say, this is for me. And so if this is for you, then do not let things like the intellect and needing to know more things stop you. Just go ahead and DM us with the word mansion. That's it.
Did you not hear her say, this is about you becoming the giant that you are? I was like, girl, yeah, what?
Listen, when Sharleen speaks, the power. Okay, Sharleen, I'm just going to say that there's always fire around your voice. Like, it's so powerful. And just listening to how, sometimes you're right, like we can get in our own way. So much so that it stops us. And I've done it myself. I'm not going to be, I'm not special.
Right.
I've been places in my life before, especially, when it comes to investing in myself. Really, really pouring into my own personal development, my professional development, whether it's, taking courses or actually, going to a conference and paying that thousands of dollars, or hiring a coach and paying that thousands of dollars, or, but I'd be quick to take a real quick vacation though, right?
Right.
I think that sometimes our priorities we have to really understand where they lie. Like, where our priorities lie for ourselves. What do we really want for ourselves?
Yeah.
And this is not just for women that have a business now. Like, I mean, yes, I'm the marketing medulla, and I will help you in your business, and I will help you level up professionally. But there's something to this whole atmosphere that's going to be in this mansion that is going to change your entire life. It is about business. And so I just wanted to put that out there, because when you are thinking about and I saw the pictures, Ariana saw the pictures, Sharleen saw the pictures, and when you get the invite, you'll also see the pictures. It's going to blow your mind. Will literally be like, oh my God, that just being in that place, in that space, it's going to make your heart beat really fast. And I think that alone is inspiration enough. That's why I talk about visualization so much. But more importantly, we have a full itinerary of things that are going to really rock you to the core, and you're going to be able to really level up. And like Sharleen said, it's not just something like other coaches where you'll walk away and you won't know what to do. Like, you're really going to have a transformation, and it's going to change, and you'll know exactly what to do, how to do it, and you won't have to look back, right? We're here to we're not here to make instant anything, but we are here to help you make the change you need so that you can be you know, you can be successful in those areas of your life. But we're at the 1:30 hour, ladies, and you know I'm always mindful of your time. So we already talked about what we're going to say at the mansion. We already told you how to reach out to us about the mansion retreat. I want anyone in the that's listening right now, if you have any questions about this mansion retreat, any questions about the coaches, you know, where you can find us, what rooms we're having on Clubhouse that you can hear us speak in. Because when I say the transformation is real in the rooms that myself and Sharleen do alone, and then Ariana, she has series that she does on Clubhouse, as well as morning motivations that will just change your entire day. So if you're not connected with us, I implore you right now to go ahead and do that. But I'm going to go ahead and, you know, let you ladies have these final words of the day before we get, you know, into our daily agenda. But Ariana, just let everyone know, you know, what you would like them to leave them with today, from live, and then also how they can reach you independently if they just want to ask you some questions and want to connect with you before the mansion retreat.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the one thing that I do want to say is, you made a good point when you're talking about investing in ourselves. And I see the biggest problem just in society, especially as women, is attaching a value to ourselves. Like we value everything else but us. We value giving our time away. We value, like my biggest thing is I'm not just a mom. Like I'm not just a mom. Like I was given those children to raise them so that they can go be successful human beings. But I'm never just a mom. I'm not just a wife. I'm not just anything. And I think everybody needs to remember that you're not just anything. You're too big to be just the one thing. And you have the ability and the capabilities to become everything you desire. But it takes you understanding that you're valuable and you have worth. And if you're not willing to invest in your value, and I say this to everybody, if you're not willing to invest, why would other people invest in you? Whether that's in love, whether that's in time, whether that's in money, understanding, but like you gotta value you. And we heavily, heavily discredit personal development. We take that for granted. We don't put enough time into it. But the real journey is becoming. And so when Sharleen said we're trying to give you something that sticks, we're invested in you becoming. Becoming doesn't have a cap. Becoming doesn't have a limit. Becoming doesn't have a ceiling. That's up to you. You get to become and become and become and become. You get to go as far as you want to. But if you don't get around people who talk this kind of language, who believe these kinds of things, who will empower you and provoke you to change, you'll never get there. And so I really encourage everybody, inquire about it. Inquire about it. DM that word, get into it. And I think Charlene's right. You know in your spirit, anything I ever invested in, I knew that's for me, and I knew that's not for me. So we're not gonna work hard because we don't believe in that. I know Charlene be like, I'm not working hard for that. We're not gonna work hard. You know that you know that you know. And every dollar I've ever spent, whether it was 2,000, 5,000, or a dollar, I knew what I wanted to do with that. So we're not gonna work hard. You can click my link in my bio if you want to connect, if you want to see what I'm doing, if you want to get in any of my rooms, any of those amazing things.
Beautiful, beautiful. Ariana, make sure you're all following the beautiful Miss Ariana Freedom. I told y'all she was powerful, and wait till she works y'all out. I mean, like, go to her Instagram and just watch the workout reels. It is just absolutely amazing. And then Sharleen, go ahead and just give us the final words. Take us out today.
All right. What dropped in when you were speaking, Allegra, is this. This mansion retreat is the living, breathing embodiment of a vision board. I want you to think about the vision board that you have, okay? The pictures that you have on your vision board. I want you to picture the type of house that you want to live in. I want you I just want you to be in the mansion for a second. I want you to smell the heat in the air. I want you to feel the sunshine on your skin. And then I want you to open your eyes, you're still in your imagination, and I want you to see the clear blue water of the pool. And then in it, afar off, you can hear the chefs, the private chefs, cooking, You can hear the sizzle on the grill, and you can smell the aroma of the food. And you know that you are home. You know that you are home because this is what you have envisioned. This is what you've been working hard for. And this invitation to the Mansion Retreat is an opportunity for you to step in to the reality of the vision board that you have been visioning. Because here's the thing, this Mansion Retreat, the job of this Mansion Retreat is to make those pages, those images on your vision board a reality for you. And so this Mansion Retreat is step one. And when you get here, when you get to this mansion, I want you to touch the walls, and I just want you to smile, and I want you to remember what you were wearing, your fragrance. I want you to feel your feet on the ground. I want you to hear the waves of the sea. I want you to hear everything, because this, just being there without even the classes, is valuable, because you are getting into the body. You are programming the body with something new, an up level in the frequency, that what you want is actually possible. And what I want you to know is that even you DMing about an invitation is access to our frequency. It starts from there. So this is not me imploring you to take action. This is me saying, listen, just listen to your inner voice of your divinity, because you know that you want this. So go ahead and let yourself have it, baby girl. Step in and allow yourself to have this, because 2022, 2023, and the future is determined by what you do right now. Right now. So go ahead and DM us with the hashtag mansion and step into your reality. If you want to connect with me individually, then go ahead and link with me. Follow me first on Instagram. Go into my bio and click the link. Everything that I am offering is right there, like a menu for you. Okay? Follow me on Clubhouse. Get into our rooms. Get into Ariana's room. She does amazing rooms. And her voice is like a commander general to get you into the space that you need to be in, to up level. Get into the rooms with Allegra and I. You will never be the same. And let me tell you something. All three of us, all four of us, we are doing our work. Aligning, 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 doing our work to serve you. And we are available for you to DM us with the hashtag mansion.
Whew, I'm sorry. I just had to give that a silence for a moment, because that is heavy. All right. You all know what to do. We're going to end this live on that note. Thank you so much, Sharleen, Queen. Thank you, Ariana, Queen. I will. And we didn't mention as much, but we do have our coach Tracy. She has 4 amazing boys that she takes care of, and she can't always be on the lives, but we can't wait for you to see her on the next live that we do. So make sure that you are following all of us, and make sure that you are ringing the bell, so that when we go live, okay, you will know. All right. So we'll see you all on Clubhouse, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you are. I'm sure we'll be. Have an amazing day, y'all.
Bye, ladies.